they like me.
Come on with that coffee.
Sit on it, Earl. How many cups of coffee do you want for your quarter? The only thing truckers are interested in is how fast their trucks will go and how far their CBs will reach. And your and mine.
Breaker! Go ahead, Break. You got the California rag, man. Hey, good buddy, yours truly just laid eyes on the first CB picture. And is it great? You got any action? Has got action? Shoot. Is this old boy Chuck Norris who takes on the whole damn town, Smokies and all.
He comes back into my town again, you kill him.
John David, don't go! Those people are capable of anything.
I'm gonna stick you. I'm gonna stick you.
Please, you gotta help him. They're gonna kill him.
10-4, sweet thing. I read you. How about it? We got any 18-wheelers out there with ears on? I'll run with you, wagon master, if somebody out there is going to back us up.
Roger's on that. You can count on me, mud flapper.
Well, did you hear that? Oh, no, it sounds like thunder.
Have we got a gun, Lord? A gun.
Hold it! You're under arrest!
What you say, boys? It's time we waste this town.
Don't muck around with an 18-wheel trucker. He's got a CB radio and 100 friends who just might get mad.
Breaker, breaker!
Well, that's a big 10-4. I'm down.
And now, from Guerrilla Pictures and American Cinema Releasing, a special movie presentation.
Chuck Norris is John T. Booker. Good guys wear black.
Who did you talk to at that cocktail party in Washington?
Please don't ask. I'm almost certain I'll lie.
In the hospital, I told myself the war was over. I lived through it, and I put it behind me.
Well, it's about to be real.
Good guys wear black. He once was their spy. Now he must die.
There's a contract out on me.
I'm not the enemy, John. I told you that last night.
We were set up.
Murder, Mr. Booker?
Set up.
This is my kind of jungle.
And it was expedient to get rid of the black tigers.
Set up all the way.
I'm not gonna let it happen.
Stop the goddamn car!
Once he was their spy. Now it's kill or die. Good guys wear black.
And now, from Guerrilla Pictures and American Cinema Releasing, a special movie presentation.
A force of one. What happened forces Jennifer O'Neill into black belt action. With Chuck Norris, Bill Wallace, Clu Gallagher, Ron O'Neill, and one whole city's police force.
One of them can stand 10 feet away and dust him off with a piece, right?
Unless the killer hit before they saw him. I mean, an expert in martial arts, hand-to-hand combat. Somebody who could kill with their bare hands and not leave a mark.
A force of one. It starts with a routine search. It ends with a trail of bodies.
We got Smack. We got coke, we got uppers, we got downers, we got acid, we got pot, we got angel dust. We got it. I think some guy was falling.
The junkies are having a field day, and the cops are out in force. But in this business, you need eyes in the back of your head.
The bruises is so deep that there was internal hemorrhage. In other words, they strangled in their own blood.
Lieutenant, there's an epidemic going on.
Whoever did this is as good as dead.
The whole essence of what we do is a philosophy of discipline.
A force of one. A blue steel force that beats out the bad guys' guns and knives. A force of one. He's got to make his next shot his best shot, because he doesn't get another chance. A force of one. He hears the silence. He sees the darkness. He's the only one who can stop the killing. Jennifer O'Neill, Chuck Norris, in A Force of One. No one will admit they still exist. Efficient killers who work in silence, secrecy, darkness, unholy masters of terror by magic. The man he once called brother is now his deadly enemy. He must find the strength to become everything he hates.
I wanted you because you could succeed. I need your help.
The professional who wants targets.
If you saw ninjas, you're seeing ghosts.
An heiress who wants revenge.
I want to know who they are.
I know who they are.
Everybody wants something from him. A prisoner of his own destiny. He will find freedom only one way.
You don't torment me anymore, Sakura.
Chuck Norris, Karen Carlson, Lee Van Cleef, the Octagon. No one will admit they still exist.
White Lightning is back. The non-stop excitement that created a legend continues. Martial arts superstar Chuck Norris in An Eye for an Eye.
It's a bigger operation than I ever even imagined.
Need protection.
Your undercover operation was the best kept secret this narcotics bureau has ever had. So tell me something, my friend. Where was the leak?
We were set up.
Linda was very special to me. Very special.
Her death was an exit. How do I defend a man like you?
I'll save you the trouble.
I understand that since you left the force, you no longer carry a weapon.
Here's a weapon.
Chuck Norris at his biggest.
In the combats I have witnessed, your form has been impossibly cruel.
Well, I get a little nervous when someone's trying to kill me.
Chuck Norris at his baddest. Chuck Norris in his most explosive film yet.
Try me. Oh, boy.
White Lightning is back. Martial arts superstar Chuck Norris in An Eye for an Eye.
Columbia Pictures presents Chuck Norris.
Hot damn fighters! You call the police?
Not me, boss.
Nobody call the police. You must be a mirage.
The master fighter of our time. But not even he could imagine the power of the indestructible man he is about to face. A creation of science whose only thought is to survive.
Thank you, senor.
The unstoppable terror of silent rage. Now, Chuck Norris must destroy him.
Dan, watch out!
In a final battle to the death and beyond. Silent rage.
Tattoo, right shoulder.
Screaming eagle.
Screaming eagle. Elongated scar, lower back.
Knife.
Knife wound. Round penetration scar, left tricep.
Gunshot.
Gunshot.
For Josh Randall, it was just a stopover in Hong Kong on the way home from Nam. A chance for some rest and relaxation. But soon he was captivated by the charm of the people, and he decided to stay. So he found a good job.
Name's Randall.
You're David Pascal's man.
That's right. You owe him $114,000. Pay it.
With terrific fringe benefits. A job that allows him to do what he does better than anybody else. Survive. Because Randall is a walking weapon that never runs out of ammunition and never misses. And anybody who doubts it should watch his step. Chuck Norris is Josh Randall in Forced Vengeance. He doesn't have to look for trouble. He is trouble. In his world, just staying alive is a gamble. And you'd better be ready to play at the drop of a hat. Uh-oh.
When you're the best, you do things with style. J.J. McQuade is the best. He's a lone wolf lawman in the Lone Star State.
Your record is unrivaled, but my kind of ranger is a model citizen, a pillar in the community, goes to church, he lives clean, he's got a loving wife and kids. But your lone wolf attitude is gonna change.
Even a wolf has his weaknesses. And a powerful enemy. But even the best can't always do it alone.
Something to remember you by.
Ranger, meet your new partner.
It's gonna be an honor working with you, Ranger McQuade.
I think you know Agent Jackson.
Looks like somebody doesn't like you, McQuade. I'll make a few enemies here and there. Yeah?
So do I.
So now the wolf has a wolf pack. The final showdown belongs to McQuade. Lone Wolf McQuade, starring Chuck Norris, David Carradine, Barbara Carrera, and Leon Isaac Kennedy.
Vietnam, 1984. Chuck Norris is James Braddock. Decorated war hero. Ex-prisoner of war. An American on a mission. One man who couldn't forget the Americans that were left behind.
We categorically deny that there are any living MIA in Vietnam.
Wrong answer.
James Braddock has returned. To uncover the truth and free the soldiers.
We're going home?
Missing in action.
Damn right.
James Braddock declares war. The war isn't over until the last man comes home. America had no more heroes. Until now. Chuck Norris, missing in action. Vietnam, 1984. Chuck Norris frees the Americans, missing in action. Now, the secret of his rage can be revealed. Missing in action 2, the beginning. A war he couldn't forget.
We're going down! Get ready to jump!
The story behind his return. Vietnam, 1972. Captured in a savage jungle war.
You men are not prisoners of war. You are common criminals.
Imprisoned and tortured.
He's not dead! God, no!
Chuck Norris is a prisoner they couldn't break. And a soldier they couldn't hold.
Look, our country has forgotten about us, and we have to do anything we can to survive.
There's one chance for escape.
That's our way out.
He's breaking out and fighting back. An American hero. His story continues.
This is for me.
Chuck Norris, missing in action 2, the beginning.
Eddie Cusack is a good cop. Having a bad day.
My brothers, I promise you, blood for blood.
With a murder to solve.
I want this guy Cusack. I want to know where he is, what he's doing, where he lives. I want him.
Squad, this is 1462. I need backup.
Hey, you don't want to be in here.
I want your opinion. I'll beat it out of you. A mob war to stop.
Take him apart.
Where's Cusack?
He's saving the world.
Chuck Norris. Code of Silence. The toughest cop in the world just got tougher. Chuck Norris. Code of Silence.
Turn left.
In the proud history of adventure,
I stand left! It's a desert, Leo. What difference does it make?
no heroes ever have been more courageous.
What is that? How the hell should I know?
Matt, shoot it!
More faithful.
You stupid Irk J.
More optimistic.
We keep sticking our necks out, and sooner or later somebody's gonna chop our heads off.
Than Max Donegan and Leo Porter.
We need a new plan.
No, their friendship faces its greatest challenge.
You're getting as bad as that fruitcake girl.
Fruitcake?
Wow.
I'm a fruitcake?
A woman of definite charms.
You see, I've recently acquired a map, and I'm convinced it leads to a great amount of gold.
And dangerous curiosity.
I thought priests were supposed to be teetotalers.
I thought nuns were supposed to be virgins.
But Leo and Max have foiled countless encounters with death.
I blame you for this. We're not dead yet.
And they'd gladly run any risk.
If there's ever time for a plan, it's now, Max.
For the thrill of danger, the promise of excitement, and a mountain of treasure.
There's better be some gold up here. Get your blood. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Chuck Norris and Lou Gossett in Firewalker.
Sipping champagne in fine restaurants, gambling in casinos.
Man, I can't wait.
I don't remember inviting you.
Can I put the star up this year? Time for dinner.
No one thought it could ever happen here. They are an army of international terrorists.
America has not been invaded by a foreign enemy in nearly 200 years.
Their target, America. Their objective, control.
18 hours from now, America will be a different place.
Now, only one thing stands in their way.
It's time to die.
Didn't work, huh? Now it will.
They wanted a war.
See you in hell.
He gave them one.
Send me a postcard.
Chuck Norris. Invasion, USA.
This is a hijack! Heads down! Heads down! This is a hand grenade! We will blow the plane! Heads down!
The enemy doesn't care who they hurt. Not how young. How innocent. How helpless.
Go. Collect all passports.
Why?
Do it!
strangers.
You're making a mistake.
United by the threat of death.
There's only 2 of them! And there's so many of us!
Find the courage.
You take one of us, you gotta take us all.
To defy their captors.
I won't do it!
It's a new age of terror that requires a new breed of warrior.
1 minute to showtime.
We're members of Delta Force and we're here to take you home.
America's elite anti-terrorist commandos. Committed to destroy the enemies of freedom. Because the stakes are more than pride.
Sleep tight, sucker.
More than honor.
Move it!
More than justice.
American, I want to negotiate. Do you hear me, American?
Loud and clear.
Because they're fighting to save American lives. The Delta Force, starring Chuck Norris and Lee Marvin. America's new heroes. The Delta Force.
Years ago, Dan O'Brien met a cop's worst enemy. Fear.
She's beautiful.
He thought the past was behind him. He thought he could still be a good cop. He thought the terror was dead.
Something's wrong. What is it?
The nightmare's back.
There's nothing wrong with being afraid, O'Brien. You came up against a monster.
3 years ago, Simon Moon slaughtered 22 women, but 12 more were killed by copycats.
The MO on this girl is exactly the same as Simon Moon's.
Simon Moon is supposed to be dead, Sal.
Nothing so evil could die so easily.
Danny, is Simon Moon alive?
Hero, is the terror back?
I wish they'd stop that hero crap.
Why are you letting it bother you so much?
Because it's making me out to be something I'm not.
You said he was dead.
I said supposed to be dead. There's no doubt in my mind. It has to be Simon Moon. He's there.
Chuck Norris. The hero is human. The terror is real. Hero and the Terror.
Beneath the surface. Behind hidden corners. Beyond the law. The city is a battlefield. In a secret war. And the toughest, most ruthless, most dangerous killer on the street is on our side.
I'm not afraid to die. Are you?
You can do it without any anger. Allah protects us.
Then this shouldn't hurt.
That's what I like about you, Grogan. Not afraid to tell me what you think.
Drop dead.
You know, you're the luckiest son of a...
Welcome to my world.
Chuck Norris is the Hitman.
In the name of fear, hate, and destruction, I prepare to anoint my spirit with this royal blood.
Forged in the fires of hell.
So, Reinhardt, you think to deny my destiny?
Banished from the sight of man. Now, he has crossed into our world to reclaim his power.
I know what you are, and I know why you are here.
Chuck Norris is Shatter, bound to uncover more than a secret.
Please.
The man that was murdered last night on Polanski Street was a rabbi.
There's 8 dead bodies in here. 8 holy men. Bound to bring back more than a killer.
According to the myth, the scepter was was broken into 9 sections.
What kind of man kills like this?
We'll know soon enough.
Bound to face the most terrifying enemy he has ever known.
The scepter is the key to the gates of hell.
Who was it that ripped the heart right out of his chest?
Have you any idea who I am?
Let me introduce myself. Welcome to hell.
Chuck Norris, Hellbound.
Dead. Should I take that as a threat? Choshen Mishpat. Let's go.
You are running out of lives, Shep.
Yeah, but who's counting?
Who's the 45, pal?
Relax. I'm the good guy.